It's some nice shorts in the stock index portfolio today. Take a look at tick count trend. E-mini NASDAQ went 5 for 6. You see a short here. It's hitting profit targets. This portfolio has strategies that exit at the end of the day and others that exit on profit targets for a diversity of exits. Cobra 3, E-mini NASDAQ. Another big trade today, over 2,000 per contract. It's at equity peaks now. So if you take a look at Cobra 3, it's one of our top. Here's a short look back. Going back to the beginning of the year, and so not a lot of volatility this year so far, but good results and a profitable strategy per contract. So some good trading today on Cobra 3 NQ, and expect more volatility in the markets as the yield curve inverts. Nice trade. So market was off big today, but it's kind of it's kind of skewed because of yesterday's rally. It was pretty much a false rally in my opinion, and it shouldn't have done that. It should have reverted yesterday, intraday. It didn't, and so the close from Monday is what you should look at. Not a huge close from Monday. So the headlines act like the Dow is off, big numbers, but it's just really a reversion of this false counter trend move. And then look at the difference from Friday's close. And I think this market should roll over a little bit based on some of the fundamentals that are involved in the market right now in the short term. Big trades though overall. Adaptive moving average also caught this short trade. And let's see, gap continuation caught the short trade. This strategy is in the members area for the 7 trading systems for the S&P futures. So it's had this big trade here and this big trade, and a few losers in between. So let's take a look at what else did well today. Those were the 4 strategies had some big short moves. And let's look at the results for the portfolio. Here it is, 74,845 on so far in 2019. The monthly period analysis plus 23,000 this month after being down minus 7,000, and the daily period analysis shows plus 3690 today. Here is the performance summary, 695. Here it is with the equity curve, and you see recent equity peaks. And so this is the update for the stock index portfolio. Let's take a look at some other strategies that did well today. Gold Flash has taken a beating recently with the extra volatility, but it captured 2 profits on today, and so anticipate at some point more smooth trends. It keeps trying to take out 1,400 and then move higher, or 1,500 and then move higher, and so at some point I think this will move a little bit more smoothly, and Gold Flash will then come out of its drawdown. And today was some good trading in Gold Flash. So looking at some potential long gold trades, and bonds are at near all-time highs, 30-year bonds, as we flash a recession signal. So here is the 30 system stock index portfolio again. And if you want to trade 30 different algorithms, you can trade anywhere from the micros to the E-minis and have a diversity of strategies. I recommend in this type of market learning how to go short again. You might have forgotten that skill. The last 10 years it's been hard to go short. Every now and then we've had the opportunity, but on a regular basis they've kept this market up, and it's been easier to buy the dips, but it's getting easier to short it. So I'd recommend that you find a way to learn how to short this market if you don't know how to do so, because if you keep trying to buy the dips, it could be quite hazardous to your trading account. And that's all I'm going to say on that. We did have some losers. ES Night Trader lost, and Mirror lost on the long side. Those were trying to buy the dips, for example. This strategy, breakout, lost after winning 3 times in a row. So be careful buying. Our market depth indicator, I'm going to show you that. Had a little bit of a disconnection here, and so missing some of the data, but the purples were leading the way throughout the day as this sold off. You had some bounces. Looked like the market could have a huge counter trend rally at some point, but it returned to its downtrend and closed near the lows. and the trend was good for us today in our trading.